I'm going to be taking a look at the Jaybird Freedom 2s. Now I slammed them last year for having the charging battery dongle, heavy remote, and a shoddy build quality. And a lot of people said I didn't know what I was talking about until they went and bought them, and they returned to my review saying I was right. What do you know? I hate to say I told you so. What you guys have to understand is I actually love Jaybird a lot. I'm not sponsored by Jaybird, I haven't got these for free, but the X1s were my first pair of wireless Bluetooth headphones, so if anything, I should be biased towards them. But I can't lie to you guys, if something isn't worth buying, I'm gonna tell you guys. So did Jaybird fix some of the nagging issues in the 2s? Let's find out. But before we begin, I want to tell you guys, I just started this new Instagram for this channel, which I'm going to be posting a lot more on. So follow me on there and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now that that's out of the way, let's see what's in the box. In the box, you're gonna find 3 sets of wings, small, medium, and large, the USB cord, a battery pack, and the carrying case. The new wings / tips are a huge improvement over last year's silicone. They feel nice and flexible, but sturdy enough to keep them in your ear. I do wish they kind of had foam tips to kind of keep the smaller sized earbuds in, but these do a decent job. The tips are in one piece now, which was a huge problem with the ones, as the fin would slide down the smaller sized earbud. Also, this year's version features a speed fit, which is pretty much like a built-in X fit, which is really nice because I always recommend people to use the X fit. And that is because it keeps the cord off your neck and it creates less friction on the back of your neck. One thing to be worried about is the over-ear design. While I feel like it is the best fit, it can short out your headphones, guys. Like with the Freedom ones, which I don't have anymore because they're broken. They broke within the first month that I got them. I said this in my first review, and again, people didn't believe me until they bought them and they tried them for themselves, and they find out that what I said was true. Well, this year they've lightened the remote, and the overall quality feels a lot nicer. The volume buttons just feel a lot clickier. Materials feel a lot nicer. But speaking of buttons, I like the style of Jaybirds where you hold down the plus or minus volume buttons to go forward and back in songs. During your workout, they stay secure, which is a plus. I did have to readjust them a couple times, so they aren't as good as something like a Beats X, but they get the job done. I think these are going to be best for like bikers or people that need to wear them under a helmet. These are probably worst for runners because I still believe that while they did decrease the size, the weight, I do feel like they do still bounce and they do come out. For running, I would still go with the Jaybird X3s or maybe even the new Jaybird Frees. Review soon. Okay, so let's talk about Donglegate for a minute now. You get 4 hours of battery life on a single charge, i.e. about 1 to 2 workouts, and another 4 hours with the battery pack. With the battery pack on, it doesn't seem as bad as previous versions, and it didn't seem to make the earbuds fall out like before. But that being said, I just don't like custom dongles. If you lose this, you can't listen to music for how long? A week? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? What about those people who this is gonna be their only headphone? This is it. They're just gonna be out of luck. So I wish they would integrate a way to charge, even if you don't have to have it on the pack, but just straight onto the headphone, onto the remote. That would be best. I don't know if that's gonna make the remote heavier. I don't know. Jaybird, can we make this happen? I think so. Okay, let's talk about the sound. Definitely an improvement over the old Freedoms. I would go as far as to say they sound better than the Jaybird X3s. Let's just say that. They are vibrant and full of energy. Even in their default flat profile, they sound great. Great separation for instrumentals, giving you a 3D soundstage. I can't believe they put so much power into these bad boys. They're like a little chihuahua, just small and tenacious. Jaybird is running the wireless sound game with their app being able to change the custom profiles, which is just amazing. I always come back to them. Now, if we could just convince Jaybird to make a over-ear headphone, oh my god, that would be clutch. What do you guys think? Would you buy it? Let me just tell you, everything from Keith Urban and Rascal Flatts to Lil Uzi Vert and Jay-Z, everything just sounds amazing on these. I took off the Freedom 2s, I took them off my head, I held them in my hand, and they started rattling. That's how much bass these things have. And you wouldn't expect it in such a small package, but it's there. And in case you were wondering, here are my settings for the Jaybird app. Increase bass, increase mids, just like I like it. simple. Overall, I put these in my top 3. Might even be number 1 for sound at least, but we'll have to see. Now, won't we? Hint, hint. Before we move on though, guys, I just want to say, yes, the volume does get really loud and it's very satisfying. One thing that I do feel like is kind of lacking is the isolation. There's not enough isolation for me for these headphones. I tried all the different tips and it just, I wish there was a phone tip to kind of keep these in place more, block out more sound, and I think they would have a great winner on their hands. So connectivity, I am really disappointed. I've been getting breakups everywhere. Doesn't matter if I'm by myself at home, if I'm at the gym, everywhere. And it just hasn't happened once. It's happened probably every like 10 minutes or so. And I'm kind of baffled about what's going on with these headphones. I mean, even like the cheaper budget headphones that I use don't break up anymore, but what's going on? Maybe I got a bad copy. I don't know what's going on right now. Jaybird, can you help me? So battery life, you get 4 hours with the standalone and you get another 4 hours with the battery pack. Keeping in mind the size and giving them points for lightening the remote, this is actually really good in my opinion. For what it's worth, it's nice to have your headphones charging without being tethered to a cord. That being said, how do the Apple AirPods have 5 hours of battery life and they are small little things, right? Small. How? And you cannot fit more than 4 hours into this remote. I don't get it. The call quality has improved, guys. I will let you guys decide for yourselves. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Hello guys, I am talking to you guys from the Jaybird Freedom 2s. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the call quality. So that about wraps it up for the new Jaybird Freedom 2s. So do I recommend these earbuds? I would have to say yes. For most people, a definite yes. For people who bike and for people that are wearing helmets on a day-to-day basis, these are going to be great. For runners, guys, I'm not so convinced. I think you guys can go with the Jaybird X3s or something else. The bounce from the cord, from the remote, it's still too much, and especially with the charging clip. I mean, I found myself, I ran out of battery at the gym today, and that never happens. But at least I had the clip with me, but I could also see myself losing the clip at the gym. It has its pros and cons. It just depends on whether you're willing to put up with those cons to get the pros, which is like the amazing sound in these headphones. So I'll leave that up to you guys. For me personally, would I buy them again? Yeah, I would. For me, I don't know. I'm probably gonna return these because I think I got a bad copy with the connectivity. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's just a fluke, but we will see. Maybe I'll do an update video on these. So if you've gotten to this point in the video and you're still here, hit that like button if you haven't already and subscribe. My goal this year for the end of the year is just to build a community for you guys to come, chill, talk, be positive, talk about things you love, talk about the headphones you love or sound or music. So knock yourselves out in the comments. I'm always in there too with you guys. So let me know what you guys think down below and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.